the one, the only. He really needs no introduction, but that's my job. It's what I get paid to do. Bobby Ozuna.
You ask why it's so hard to move on and let go? How we get stuck within the past? I'll tell you a story now of my two lives, of one journey, one soul, one path. It's a tug of war, an emotional fight that no man or woman could be immune. It's a part of living as surely as dying. The only one that can heal you is you. It isn't your fault no more than it's mine. The answer remains, however, inside. It isn't in me no more than in you. The fact of the matter is you gotta face certain truths. Or you'll never know freedom, you'll forget how to live. You'll spend the rest of your days talking about how good it could have been. Just forget what I'm saying, that's neither here nor there. It's my story I'm telling, so my conscience can be clear. Dear me. There's a sound that wakes me in the night. The sound that whispers in my head. The all too familiar, but subtle shouting remind me that I'm not dead. Everything is yesterday. Yesterday is so surreal. I'm trapped in the moment that is my cage. The past is all I feel. Who am I now? Who was I then? My defining moments right now are determined by where I've been. How could I ever separate the past from what is today? Had I not undergone my struggles, I may not be standing here to say, I am not my past. But my past is me. It's the struggles of life that teach us to be free. It's the building new and starting over that's hard to justify. When I see myself so down, so broken, like an eagle who no longer flies. Damn, what happened to you? You had so much to offer the world. You had a heart so big it was impossible to bend. Now like a baby you roll up and curl. It's the association of who I was and the places that I've been that remind this man I am today that I've forgotten how to live. I see his footsteps, I cross his path, he's always a step ahead. But how could he be so far down the road when it was yesterday when he lived? The truth lies deep within myself, he exists in only me. As others come into my life, they know not of what I used to be. It's me that breathes that breath of life and lungs that long to collapse. He died so many months ago with all I ever had. And bit by bit, day by day, I've watched my world of yesterday disappear. One piece at a time. All I have now are my words, but hell, they've always been mine. I was so free, so alive, so coming of age. I epitomized once what it was to dance upon life's stage. I didn't fear, I had no doubts, I never asked you by your leave. I did what I would with all that I could. Looking back, I wish I was me. But that's the conundrum, the irony, I suppose. I'm crying about being what I was long ago. But isn't that me? Aren't I him standing here? If he were here, I was him. I'd buy him a beer and wallow in sorrow, share all about tomorrow. How I never let him go because I loved him so. And when he asked me how long he shall live in this world, I will laugh, tip my hat, and toast in my glass and say forever it seems, because I cannot see my life without you in this world. But one day I'm sure I'll get sick of myself, like the others who've come and gone, in and out of my life, fighting pain, fighting strife, and the cynicism I love to put on. Come on now, Bobby, don't give up, one more try. It's time to stop living your life in a lie. You are not him and he is not you, the two are no longer the same. Find the courage to face it, yeah it hurts, yes you hate it, but it's time to leave him yesterday. So make this vow and say it out loud. Look deep at yourself in the mirror. You have the right to be free. Cast your past to the sea. My name is Bobby. I'm glad to be here. Hello now, Bobby. It's nice to meet you. Likewise, I'm sure, but this seems a little absurd. Yeah, but you have something to say about yesterday? I'll sum it all up with a few words if I can. It's the absence of hope that destroys a man. I'm going to start all over, do all I can do to look in the mirror and say, Bobby, I forgive you.
It's Free Verse Friday. It's happening here at Esoterica, 941 Foch, every Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. My mic is hot.